Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, how we doing today? Hopefully we are doing well. We're doing well. Okay. So, wanted to talk about this stuff because I'm gonna show a couple of videos, and I don't know if I don't want to focus specifically on what the videos themselves are talking about. It's just the overall theme that I want to point out and discuss. Women, before I show you these clips, as you watch certain content, as you look at certain content, the women of today are not going to beat any of the allegations that they have been fighting so hard against. The things that women wanted the world to know about them, about how smart women could be and how intelligent women could be and how innovative women could be and how creative women could be. And just overall, how much of an asset we could be to the world, to society, to men, to each other, to our children, to just about anywhere we were, how women could add value. Supposedly, feminism was the vehicle to help women prove their value, to help women be able to qualify and quantify, which is very important, our value as the other part of humanity. Women said that they were more than sexual playthings and objects. Women said that they had more beneficial things to offer to the world than coochie and a womb. Women said that they too could offer intellectual value and all of these other values, the things that we consider to be good work ethics and all of that, only to get into the midst of women's liberation, where the various constraints of society, whether they were real or imagined, were removed from women because women said that these various expectations that they blamed on the patriarchy were what was limiting women from being able to be fully formed, fully realized human beings that were able to explore their own potential and to add that value to the pot of humanity. Once all of the so-called constraints were removed, women as a group sunk to the lowest lows that we have seen in a lifetime. There has been more sexual objectification. There has been more lower value. There has been very little intellectual value added. There has been little positive contribution to women, from women to society overall. There has been very little of all of this wonderful potential that women said they could add to society and the human experience. Women are not going to beat any of the allegations that they swear that the men foisted upon women by underestimating women and by downplaying women and all of that. Allegations such as being stupid. Yeah. Being easily manipulated. Yeah. Allegations such as not being able to handle the rigors of the world. Everything that men could handle. Working, paying bills, take care of everybody, making sure that people was taken care of, the family was taken care of, the community was taken care of, other people was taken care of before you. Women said we could do that. Women said that we could go out, we could work, we could make sure. That's not so difficult. What the men are doing is not so difficult. We're adults as women. We're adults too. We're adult human beings that are as valuable to the human experience as the men are. That has been determined to be an outright lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. It's a lie. Women are not going to beat the illogical allegations. Not going to beat them. Women are not going to beat the allegations of you're just not qualified to do this stuff. You're just not cut out to do this stuff. You're not. You're not cut out. You're not cut out to be at the forefront of the human race. You're not cut out for leadership positions. You're not cut out for positions that would make you in charge of making consistent decisions for the group. You're not cut out. And feminists said that it was the patriarchy that said that, and that it was man-made religion that said that women weren't good enough. And it was all of these other external entities and constructs and social constructs that were just, making women seem to be incompetent, lacking the ability to harbor leadership skills, qualities, the ability to make logical decisions. We're not beating none of these allegations, y'all. We not. Like as a whole. Because as soon as the so-called shackles were removed, as soon as men said, okay, you think you could do everything that you see being done? Fine. Go out there and do it. Go on out there. Go ahead. Go ahead and go out there.
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing,
head on up out of there. Because you know what's going on, right? Because you understand how the world works, right? Because you're able to do it better, right? Right? You don't need men to help you do nothing, right? Right. So go ahead on and head on out there. And report back to me when you get done. Report back. I want the feedback. And women got out here and fumbled every ball on every court. They fumbled the ball at the goal line. They dropped the ball when they went up for a layup. Missed the ball on the tennis court. Failed to catch the ball in the outfield. Every ball that could be fumbled was fumbled. Okay? And as each ball has been fumbled, instead of backtracking and saying, you know what, y'all got it. No. They went on to double down, triple down, quadruple down on foolishness of trying to tell people, no, we got this. No, you don't. Tried to put you in head of the family. That is in shambles. Tried to put you at the head of businesses. Many of those in shambles. Tried to put you at the head of political places, mayors and so forth. That's in those places in shambles. Tried to put women in charge of their own sexuality, of their own personal image. That's in shambles. Tried to give women more say in their relationships, who they can be with, who they don't want to be with. That's in shambles. The dating world is in shambles. So you tell me, at what position have women been put in that they had a lot of say into and things was kind of dependent on them? You tell me where that has been overwhelmingly successful. You tell me. Now, folks will listen to this and say, I am downplaying women, that I am saying that women are stupid and we're just not. I'm saying we're not equipped for the job that we went out there to try to do. We are not equipped for that job. We're not. We're not equipped for that. We're not equipped to run the family by ourselves. We're not equipped to take care of the community by ourselves. We're not equipped to choose our own romantic partners without any guidance and help. We are not equipped to maintain for a long term working and paying for everything and taking care. We're not equipped for that in any kind of long-term permanent way. We are not equipped for that. We are not equipped. We are not equipped. And women have the whole point of feminism, the whole point of women doubling down, tripling down on the foolishness is to avoid feeling like a failure by admitting that they are not equipped to do what has come to be understood as normal adult activity. I want people to understand that. The reason why most of these females that are fighting this kind of stuff are doing so because it would be too shameful, hurtful, and embarrassing to have to come back and admit that the things that we are saying that everybody says is normal adult activity working, paying bills, doing stuff like that, that we are not completely equipped to do all of that. It's embarrassing to say it. Because what do you mean an adult human female is ill-equipped to go somewhere, earn a living of some kind, and take care of her basic human needs on her own? We can only do that for so long. We can only do it for so long. And it's not that we lose our jobs and things of that nature. It's just we lose our zeal to do it. We lose our patience over it. And we lose our drive. We lose our drive for it. We lose our drive. We lose our drive to get up and slave at a job one more day. We lose our drive. We lose our drive. We lose our drive in a way that the majority of men do not lose their drive. Even though they get into spaces, a lot of times men get into spaces too, where they don't want to get up one more day and go do this stupid job. And it's, it's a lot of times that men are in positions that they don't want to be in, but because of financial responsibilities, even just to themselves, even if they don't have families, I still got to be able to do this kind of stuff. I don't want to do this particular thing. It's getting on my nerve. I'm going to have to find something else. I'm going to have to do something else at some point because this is just really running its course right now. And I'm not going to be able to do this particular line of work or line of business or line of whatever it is too much longer because I'm getting tired about it. They get tired of particular situations, but they don't be getting tired of taking care of themselves. That they don't be getting tired from. When I have seen men get tired, they get tired due to certain circumstances that surround the job that they may have or the money or the whatever that's going on with them. But they don't be like, oh girl, you'll never see a man post a video like that girl did a week or so ago talking about she couldn't take a shower and work at the same time. You're not going to see a man come nowhere and say that. Even if in the minority there's some man that would do that, that's in such a minority that is not to be even counted. The majority of men will be like, you know what, I gotta, man. Only the sorriest of men feel like, super entitled. They don't got to do nothing. Somebody got to take care of them. That's the most entitled of men that do that. But generally speaking, men will just work. They'll just go, even if, you know what I'm saying? Now they may try to find something else that they like more and that they're more in tune to do. They'll try to do that. I've seen men make a lot of different moves and be like, you know what, let me get out of this. Let me go into this because I don't like this over here and it's crazy. So, let me go, do something else. But women lose the drive to do it all together. And that's the real difference. Men won't lose the drive altogether. It goes back to the analogy of the last live where the lady was talking about the umbrella. The umbrella don't really get tired of getting rained on because it just don't. But you get tired of getting rained on. You gonna get tired of that. Every day rain, every day you gonna start getting sick. You gonna start not feeling good. I ain't going out there getting rained on again. That's the women. It rain every day. She ain't got no umbrella, and she got to go out there anyway and get rained on, and her job outside, and she got to get rained on. Women gonna stop. They gonna stop, and they just gonna be like, you know what? Whatever happens, gotta happen, because I'm not doing that no more. Can't do it not one more day. I can't do it one more day. I can't. The men are just gonna go back out there. I'm an umbrella. What else is it? What else is it? So that's the capacity that the lady was talking about that men have that women just don't. We just don't got it. We just don't got it. We are ill-equipped to get rained on every day. We ill-equipped. And the women don't want to admit it because it makes you feel less than. And nobody wants to feel less than. To have to say you can't lead the family, and you can't lead the community, and you can't lead the cities, and you can't be a politician, and you can't be in these certain positions, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be in charge of certain things, even on a personal level, or it all goes south. It is embarrassing. That's the part. The women don't want to feel less than. They don't want to feel less than the men. They don't want to feel like a lesser person than the men. That's what it boiled down to. The women don't want to be lesser than the men. The whole thing of feminism, the whole fighting, all of it, we going through all of this as a society because of the majority of these women is suffering from an ongoing case of inferiority complex, an ongoing stupid case of stupid inferiority complex. And so this is where all of this foolishness coming from, and it continues to come from there. It continues to come from there. Constantly fighting a losing battle. All because you don't want to say, I'm just not equipped for that. I can't really do it. I can't really do it. I can't really do it. We can do it in spurts. And that's where women got caught up, because when it was time for them to step up and do certain things, they could do it. When it was time for women to step up and work and put money in the house, they could do it. When it was time for women to step up and handle the responsibilities of the family and the money and the arrangement of things and things like that, if they man was down and out, she could do it. She could do it. And that's what gave her the false sense of being able to do it all the time. That's the problem. A false sense of capability. Because we can have really good ideas sometimes, and we can really add some value sometimes, and we can really put forth a lot of good things sometimes. And it gave women the false concept that that was a consistent thing that most women would be able to do on a consistent basis, and it is not. Did not take into account that you were going to get tired of having to make all of the most important decisions by yourself with nobody to help you make these decisions and nobody to confer with when, you know what I'm saying, to help you make sure that you was on the right train of thought with this thing, or help you make sure you was making the right decisions for stuff, and help you make sure that you okay, you know what I'm saying, I'm not just out here just doing whatever. You get, women did not take into account that you would get tired of doing it. If in fact it was laid upon you to do it all the time. After these messages, we'll be right back. Because I need everybody to go to ashkicking.com. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. If you're trying to have your skin look as smooth and as beautiful as the people that you're looking at on this ad, then the only way to do that is to click the link at the top of the chat, ashkicking.com. If it's going to be your first order, please take advantage of the 10% discount using the promo code Crimson at checkout. Once again, that link is ashkicking.com. Oh, you guys are bam, 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 bam. You got to hit the like button. Bam, bam. You got to, Go ahead and hit the like button. Let me get to the super chat. Thank you, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. So there's definitely a dark side to Black girl magic. The worst is leaving their sons unprepared for the world by alienating fathers. BGM makes Black boys the forgotten ones. And a cursory look at the liberal Black girl in power gives all the receipts you need. They can't wield power properly. Fannie Mosby, Hinyard, Base, James, Pugh, Colors, etc. Exactly. And thank you so much. So let me get to now. I want to get to this. Now, this could have been a video all in and of itself, but I don't want to focus on the fact that this is a stud. And shout out to the brother Philip Scott, because this is a video from him. But I want to just listen to what this young lady is saying, because she actually went into some other things, and I want to touch on those things.
Y'all, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's something going on out here, and I don't know if it's my algorithm per se or what, but like, it's a lot of studs that's going back to men. I'm seeing a lot of content about women telling their stories about how they going back to men because women are just too wicked out here. Like, these women aren't just, they're not over their gay phases and they're just like, okay, fun's over. Like, nah, like, they like, nah, I really do.
I didn't know people, man, that has about anything. Another man. I don't want. It's a new terminology on me, a gay phase. And most women that I've ever like that either. So no, man, you probably need to keep that on yourself.
Like women, I want to take a woman serious, but you know what? These women are so wicked out here, bro. Like, if I'm gonna be with a being, I might as well just pick the lesser out of two evils. And they going back to men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing enough content that's pertaining to that. And it's just like, ladies, this ain't a wake-up call to y'all to get y'all stuff together. This ain't a wake-up call to tighten up and maybe heal and be better people. Like, guys is saying the same thing about y'all. Studs is saying the same thing about y'all. And studs are women too, just in case y'all forgot. Like, other women with sense and other men are saying the same thing about y'all. Y'all don't want to get y'all stuff together?
And we're going to pause her right there real quick. Because that is actually a bigger key to everything than people give credit for. She posed a very pertinent question. So you're getting all of this feedback. The bad reviews are piling up, and you don't think the product bad? If you went on any website to buy something, Amazon, anywhere to buy something, and you look up the reviews for something, and it's got 100,000 reviews and like two stars out of 5, those reviews are bad. You would not buy that product. That product is bad. Whoever's selling it, it's not good. This is not quality. It's being returned. It's breaking. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Whatever it is, this is not a good purchase. This product is not good. This is a horrible, shoddy product. So, what? So you just not gonna do nothing to the product? You would be giving a side eye to whoever's selling it, because you just don't fix it. Just no matter who say what about this product, you just staunch. No. We ain't gotta change it. It's good. No, it is not. No, it is not. No, it's not. It's not good. The product is you. Your product. Your product. Okay? And it's bad. It's bad. Everybody is telling y'all that the way you approach things, the way you think about it, the way you talk about it, the way in which you are, like your entire mindset is whacked out. And then not being able to tell you nothing is the crazy part. No matter who has the review, no matter what is going on, the reports come back that you're the issue, and your only response is that everybody is hating, or people just don't want you to be great, or people just don't want you to be free, or people just, not liking how you're taking care of yourself and how you know what I'm saying, is just paying attention to yourself and and all of this. All of the foolishness that you come back with. That's the crazy part to me. How is it that nobody's feedback is worth anything? If you was buying any product on the market, no matter what it was, if the reviews were constantly bad, you would not get that thing. I have avoided so many things because the reviews was bad. Even when it's cute, even when it's popular, I'm not buying that. Views is bad. You're not gonna waste my time or my money. y'all are not really worth much. And this is where I got this whole concept that we're talking about today. Because what are y'all doing? You've added no value. If anything, you've taken your value down. You have not added any. You have not increased your value. Women have not overall increased their value to society. If anything, you've been the downfall. And that's sad. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad that I have to even say this about other females. That you just drag your value down. It's sad that I cannot point out anything that today's women are known for that is a positive or a highlight. You are not good mothers. You are not good spouses. You are not good co-workers. You are not good friends. It's just a sad thing. And you wonder why the men just look at you and be like, no, you're not worth nothing. You not. You not. You as low-lifed as you think you are. You a low life. You a low life. You don't even have good human decency no more. Y'all are not upstanding, morally correct people. Y'all not even beating them allegations. Y'all are not beating the wicked allegations. Y'all are not beating the trifling allegations.
I know me being done wrong by women, I know that incentivized me to be a better woman, because I don't want to cause nobody, man or woman, hurt that a woman did me, because that pain is a pain. Like, women be ruthless with they joint. Like, a man can hurt you, but a woman will hurt you even more, dog. Like, it's just, like, y'all are savages. I ain't gonna hold you. And
Well, that the studies can listen. Men say a woman and it hurts, and sometimes maybe I'll be honest with you. A lot of times when men do things like when it's wrong versus like a woman, she'll hurt you, but she'll figure. Of course, not all. I would never say not all, but the ones who are on that, yeah, yeah. And even these studs here, and I knew something was going on because we've been hearing about the studs still sleeping with men these days. And that's something that would never happen. And I want to say, why are they doing that? And say, well, because they getting tired of the modern women too. So see, even the studs who like women, even the studs are saying, you know what, this is way too much. And let me tell you something else, even about of mass divorce cases, men who get the women. Yes, even in lesbian marriages, they're filing sense. And the thing is, men have more of a commitment. It's like, listen, got more.
It's about him, like, all right, whatever. Like y'all just do it with such no remorse. Like, y'all just shrug y'all shoulders about him, like, all right, whatever. Like no remorse, nothing. It's just like, man, woo. I can't even put it in words. I gotta make a sound effect to describe some of y'all's wickedness, dog. Like, man, like, y'all know how bad of a person you gotta be, how bad of a relationship partner you gotta be to make somebody consider doing a whole 180 in their sexuality? Man, ladies, y'all tighten up as a whole. You need to tighten up, because y'all gonna look up and ain't nobody gonna want to mess with y'all other just what's in between your legs.
Well,
She was right. It doesn't say nothing to y'all that other women are getting fed up. The women that are already, mind you, these are also women outside of their natural space as well, and they don't want to deal with you. I need y'all to absorb that. These are women that are also out of their feminine element. They're not even in their own feminine element or in their right space. And they're saying, you're worse than us. You're worse. You're actually worse. These are women that spend the majority of their life cosplaying as men. And they're saying, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The only thing that you have is your sex. And unfortunately, that's never gonna run out. Tricks ain't never gonna stop being tricks, and hoes ain't gonna stop hoeing. It's the last thing you got, and it's really the only thing that you got. Cause folks ain't gonna leave that alone. Folks ain't gonna leave that alone. The men, I don't care how dirty y'all do men, they not gonna leave that alone. They gonna come to you for that. And y'all doing y'all best to make that so unappealing. That's actually the cutoff that you need. The one that you won't get. You're not going to get the sexual cutoff. You're not going to get that, but that's the cutoff you need. It's a sad thing. It's a sad day. It's a sad day for females. Y'all is not beating not one of these allegations. And it hurt me to say it. You're not beating the stupid allegations and because y'all prove every day y'all get on the internet and be stupid. Y'all get on the internet every day to be stupid. Y'all get on the internet every day to be stupid. To prove how ignorant you are. To prove how ignorant you are. To prove how you don't have no sense. To prove how you can't string together two logical thoughts in your head. And it's sad. Like, it hurts me to say that. Because every single woman on the planet has to carry the burden of y'all stupidity. Even those of us who know what's going on, we got to sit back and be like, oh God, another one. Just an idiot. Like just making women look bad all the time. Every time. Every day. Every day, all of the women got to take a L because of y'all. It puts a stain on us because it's like, who we gonna convince that there is a such thing as intelligent women? Who we gonna convince of that? Who are we going to convince that there's such a thing as women who got sense, women who are intelligent, women who can have intelligent conversations and things of that nature? And I'm gonna tell you this much. Out of all the different L's that I don't like to hold for y'all chicks, that stupid L is real high on the list. The stupid L is very high. Because the one thing that I'm not, I'm a lot of things. And some of them good and some of them bad. But the one thing that I'm not is stupid. I'm a lot of things. But the one thing that I'm not is stupid. And the fact that I gotta carry a stupid L for y'all, that's why I don't like y'all. That's why I don't like y'all. You made me carry a stupid L. The idiot L. The L that's for the idiots. Like, how dare y'all? And y'all made stupid the baseline for like women. That women don't have personalities and they don't have like thoughts that's worth nothing. And I got both. I got a personality and thoughts that's worth something. What is y'all have made that the baseline. I'm never gonna forgive y'all for that. I'm not forgiving you. You don't get no forgive. We'll never piece it up. Never. It's up and it's stuck. Cause y'all making me hold the no personality, no brain in your head, The only thing you got that a man would even be halfway bothered with is your vagina L. Like the fact that you making me hold that, it's up. It's up forever. It's up forever with the boneyard with that. It make me and the other lionesses have to prove we got a brain. Like, it's up with y'all. No, I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. It's trash. Y'all straight trash. Y'all trash for that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Now I got a whole no. No. Y'all made everything that being a woman is be sickening. Y'all made it sickening. Y'all made being a woman a shameful thing to be. I ain't never gonna forgive y'all for that. Y'all made it shameful for a woman to be emotional. Y'all made it shameful for a woman to be flexible or to be malleable. Or y'all made it shameful for a woman to want help. Y'all made it shameful. I don't like that. Y'all made everything that is natural to women and that can be good things, and y'all made all of that bad. Y'all made all that bad, all of it. Y'all completely obliterated anything that could be halfway positive about what women are. Y'all made all of it bad, and I'm not gonna forgive y'all for that. I'm not gonna forgive none of you. None of y'all that subscribe to this foolishness and this feminism and this whatever other ism y'all got. And you keep doubling down. Every time somebody tell y'all something, you double down again, you double down again, you buckle down again. Like, I'm tired of y'all. Like, I don't like it. The fact that you even made us have to defend being born female, I don't like it. I don't like it. Y'all made being born female a curse to be. I ain't gonna forgive y'all for that. Y'all made simply existing as a female something to hang our head about. Thank you, Devon, for your super stick. I appreciate you. And thank you so much. Terenzo said the psychological difference between them and you, twin, is you talking good about yourself is having something good to say about them. The catch-22 is that they must all speak of themselves in every literal way. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And thank you, Quiet Faith says, saddens the heart to realize the degree of ignorance and critical thinking skills ladies have forsaken. The darker side of it comes from the attacks that spring forth if help is offered. That's true. Thank you all for your contributions. I appreciate it. Like, I'm not going to keep going on a rant, but I ain't going to piece it up with y'all. Not piecing it up with y'all. I'm not piecing it up with the Boneyard at all. At all. I'm not. How dare you make the fact that we were born female something we could not control a shameful thing in and of itself. Cannot even be proud of being a woman. Cannot even be proud. Cannot even be proud of the qualities that the Most High have granted us as females. Cannot even be proud of that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and start getting on up out of here. But before we do,
all of these styles and designs can be found at our Etsy shop in the description below. Aaliyah's Unique Boutique. At Etsy.com. Follow us on IG at Aaliyah's Unique Boutique.
the link is pinned to the top of the chat, Aaliyah's Unique Boutique. Go there, check out all the beautiful earrings and designs. They get updated on a very regular basis. So you definitely want to hit the link, Aaliyah's Unique Boutique. Get you some wonderful pairs of earrings. Very beautiful, very unique. And the unique part of the boutique thing is really good because all of those designs are one of a kind. She does not duplicate any of those designs. So once you get one, there'll be one of one all the time. So definitely hit the link once again at Aaliyah's Unique Boutique. Thank you, Mark, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everyone else for sticking with me and coming through and hanging with me today. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.